job in the second half. You guys finished the game good. It's just the first half killed us. We played lazy in the first half. That's how games work. But we win tomorrow, we're guaranteed to make Super Bowl. So it's to see it the
We're a little late getting started here on the broadcast. The game's in motion, and Burgundy has scored the first touchdown. Just converted on the extra point, so now we're up 8-0. This is Burgundy Headbusters versus the Green Machine Headbusters, and we already have a score. Just a couple minutes into the game, Burgundy up 8-0. There was a bit of a quick turnaround as we were late getting out of chapel, so we were late getting out of the Pee Wee game. And kind of a quick turnaround on this one. They got the people on the field quickly, and the game's up and running. So it looks like the green quarterback is Joseph Bragg. He's in a short shotgun, takes it, and hands off to, did not catch the number. Short gain on the play, a couple yards. It'll be second down. Bragg is under center. Actually, from my vantage point, it looked like he was under center. He was just actually in a very, very short shotgun. And I don't know if he was lined up at a different depth than the center expected, but the ball went up over his head, picked up by Green, but then tackled for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 12, ball on the 33, with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pitch to the left. Now first down for Burgundy. We're doing the free 25-yard punt. And Burgundy will start 1st and 10 on their own 40. It was Bryant Lay with the first touchdown for Burgundy. And he is lined up in short shotgun. Number 2 gets the ball, pitches it to 18. That is Wayne Times, and he is tracked down around the line of scrimmage. Timeout Green. Not sure why, but there'll be a delay in the field as Green calls a timeout. Grimaldi III is giving some coaching to his center about picking the ball up before the snap, and how that will get called. You can adjust the ball in your hand, but you cannot pick it up, obviously. It's just one of the many things that you have to cover that you wouldn't necessarily expect to have to cover. But when you're on this level, there's a lot of coaching having to go on.
told me I had to run through.
Good run to get back a little bit past the line of scrimmage by Lay. He's getting some coaching about extending the ball like a loaf of bread. Of course, there's talent there that obviously you saw on his touchdown run. But turnovers are so important when you have so few drives in a Headbusters game. He gets the ball. It's a pass is outside. David Zazubek, and he gets tracked down after a couple yards.
That makes sense. We're going to be higher. So I think we could go down to like 10 or 12. It feels too low, though, but we're taking a try. Not buzzing anybody, so probably 6.
So turnover, the free punt, and Green has the ball. First and 10, looking like around the 42-yard line. No, scoreboard says 35. I can't tell from here. Scoreboard, of course, is not always correct here, and that's because everyone who's running the scoreboard hates the announcers. Pitch to the left, short side of the field, cutting back, weaving back, going all the way back to the outside, working the far side. We've got a great play by Jeremiah Spencer to track him down and stay with him and push him out of bounds. Didn't let him get the outside. Weather is nice today. There's a nice cooling breeze, and especially at this level with the limited passing, I wouldn't expect it to affect the game at all. But it's a very pleasant day to play a football game. Good football weather. Bragg in short shotgun again. He faked a reverse, or I should say maybe a jet sweep to the left side of the offense and kept the ball to the right. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 6. Run by Bragg off the right side. He capped it, it went off tackle. Short gain. Looks like it is 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Important drive for Green, down 8-0. Bragg keeps it. fighting through. Looks like he got it. Stout defense by Burgundy, but it looks like he picked up the needed yard. They're moving the chains. And that is the end of the first quarter. So Green will start the second quarter with the ball on or about the 48-yard line. We'll be back after the quarter break.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
All right, as we come back from the quarter break, flag on the play. Again, Green has the ball 1st and 10 on the 48. Unclear what the flag was. There might have been just a personnel adjustment. They were taking somebody off.
12 players on the field.
Run by Bragg to the right. Loss of 3. I'm hearing that the flag on the last play was 12 men on the field. I just didn't see a penalty marked off, so I don't know if they picked that up just to clear up that substitution issue. Green has a 2nd and 12 at the 46. Bragg under center, flanked, in short shotgun, flanked by Fikes and Hall. And it's a pitch to the outside and on the ground, and Hall falls on it, saving a potential fumble. It'll be 3rd and long for Green. Green, tight formation, and it's a handoff to Hall, getting to the outside, making decent yardage, and just out of bounds, probably short of the first down by, it's looking like 10 yards. So we'll call that a 16-yard gain or 11-yard gain. And we'll make it 4th and 10. Must have stepped out of bounds. Looked like he got farther up the line. Same formation with Bragg in short shotgun, flanked on the right by Fikes and on the left by Hall. It is a run, and that it is a handoff to Hall, who then immediately hands it off to Fikes, and he is tracked down by number, I believe it was 45 Schneider. Can't tell for sure from this angle. And then it'll be a changeover with Burgundy getting the ball. Burgundy offense being coached in the huddle by Aaron Hilliard, first-year offensive coordinator, first-year coach here at Man Camp. He's a couple boys of his own on different teams. He has the one he got on his team is Judah Hilliard, number 72. Lay under center. It's a handoff to number 54, which I do not have on my call sheet. Not sure who that is. I probably have him on my call sheet just under a wrong number, or if there was a jersey change. But the play, the handoff took too long, and that allowed Green to get in the backfield. Timeout's been called, 3:19 left to go in the half, 2nd and 9, ball on or about 48. Lay under center. He looked to pass and then looked to pitch, but then kept the ball and ran to the outside on the left-hand side. Breaking tackles, and his speed will mean he will go all the way. Touchdown for Lay as he broke tackle after tackle on the outside. Again, his first reaction was to turn to the right, turn to his right to make a pitch. I don't know if that was a fake, but then he turned to the outside and got outside to the left. That is play number 7. This is from the loop-de-doop, oopsie-doop. Joe Grimaldi III, my favorite quote machine, is letting me know that was meant to be a pitch?
I have no idea.
It was meant to go to the right, and it wasn't there, so he went and took it to the left. Yes, okay. I am not seeing things. I am not seeing things at all. But Burgundy is lined up here for the extra point. I love it when coaches participate on the sidelines. We just happen to have them in front of our booth. Lay under center. He went. It looks like he went on a silent count and just took the ball in order to try to take them by surprise, and got tackled just short of the goal line. So extra point, no good. That'll be 14-0. There's Aaron Hilliard running over. Not close enough I can talk to him. Aaron Hilliard. All right, we do have Coach Aaron Hilliard coming. Do you have any comments for the broadcast?
Medal
Yes, one of the things I recognized was we were open on the left side, and so we ran it twice. And I think that our quarterback is pretty slippery to get through 2 tackles, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5.
Was that play designed to go to the left, or was it originally designed to go to the right? Because it looked like he went to the right first and then spun out to the left.
That was masterfully a fake.
Oh, right. Excellent. Good ball handling skills by the quarterback, Lay, which, of course, also means a great call by Aaron Hilliard. That is Hall on the run. Doing a good job, but tracked down by Burgundy's defense. We'll call that a gain of 2. No, they're calling it a loss of 1. No, now they're calling it a gain of 2, which is what I thought it was. Again, we're working what we got here, but we'll go with 1st and 8 from the 37. 2:26 left in the half. A score here would really help Green. Bragg in short shotgun. Takes the snap, he's running up the middle. He goes for about 3 or 4 yards. We'll call it, board says 3rd and 6, but and again, I don't have visibility on the sticks very well, but it looks more like a 3rd and 4 or a 3rd and 5. Green coming up to the line. Of course, getting out of the huddle faster as they're trying to score here before the end of half. Quick handoff to Fikes. Fikes breaks through. He will get the first down. Green did not call a timeout, and the clock is bleeding. Or if they did call, yeah, they did not call a timeout. The clock is bleeding. With the first down, Bragg gets the ball, plays whistle down with a flag. Green coming up to the line of scrimmage. Bragg gets it, and he's running to the left. Fake to Hall, who ran right. And then he and Fikes went left. But that is the half. We'll be back after the second half, or the halftime intermission. Sorry.
I used to be in the higher league. Yeah, but my did that, but it was and that's also you just do that tomorrow, just push your hand. I could Somebody get enjoy time bounce you out of the game. Somebody get enjoy time. Wait, what? There's clothespins on the ground. That isn't good. One of them didn't have a you ever get the ball and then people grab you? Just keep running. I don't think I'm what does this guy do? You know that kid with the bat and the football flexing and he got those points for his touchdown? Oh, the one I hurt? And the rest of the touchdowns? Hello. Remember me? Do I have a different jersey than you remember me in? Smack your hands off their jersey. Did you see the number I had posted? Movies are stupid. I grabbed 61, not 16.
Hey, guys, you have to come down away from there. We're doing a broadcast, and you can actually hear what's being said here on the broadcast. You can move over. Coming back from the second half break. Green is starting with the ball. Same formation as we've seen in the first half. Bragg in short shotgun, flanked by Fikes and Hall. Fikes had it. He's running. 30, 25, brought down by Moreau, Victor Moreau, chasing him down all the way down the field. It was a good action with a fake to the right, and then Fikes got open on the left.
Who's your safety? You gotta find the ball. Okay.
So we come back to under the start of the second half here. Of course, 8-minute quarters. Green is up 14-0. Green with a great here. Here's the set, the snap, the give off to the left side. He's going to run up the middle, trials through, and he's going to run through for about 4 or 5 on the play.
Good game by Hall.
Green, and talking the Green sidelines, one of the things that they talked about was that their players need to block more. Their O-line is not blocking, where the coaches lamented he can't get his skill positions out with players out in space. So they're going to definitely try to do that. And then I think also that they're hoping to knock the ball out of the opposing QB when he's carrying the ball like a loaf of bread downfield.
The loaf of bread analogy that not invented for applied to LaShawn McCoy, who we used to root for.
Bragg takes it. He's going to run up and off tackle himself there. He's going to fumble the ball. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be recovered by number 5 on the play.
Fumbled forward, and Hall recovers it on the 6-yard line. No, 11-yard line.
Hey guys, hold him here. Hold him here. You got this. First down.
There was some confusion with the sticks. Now it's closer to the 10. I'm not sure he can even get a first down at this point. First and goal.
And it's going to be back to the outside, number 5. 5 is going to try to get outside, makes him a little hesitation move, but Lay is there to just wrap him up and bring him down after about a 2-yard gain of play.
A fake on that, or he the ball and he quickly handed it back off to Hall. And so Fikes was wide. He was tackled. So he didn't seem happy about that, but I think it was too good a fake. He brought a man up who finished him off, which is the right play on the defense. They have it around the 8-yard line, so we'll call it first and goal from the 8, or second and goal from the 8.
Here's the set. Bragg to take the snap. Hall to his left, Fikes to his right. Pitches to Hall. Hall's going to come in inside. Going to try keep the legs, and they're going to bring him forward. Still driving down to around inside the 5-yard line. See where they mark it. Good power running right now. It looks like Green's finding some space in between the tackles here. Here they come here. Going to be third down and about 4. I think they can technically still get a first down. Might be very hard to do that without scoring, but technically I believe they can get a first down. Here's the handoff off the inside to Fikes. Fikes is going to get wrapped up the backfield. Great play by number 45 on the play there. Carson Snyder got on backfield, wrecked him there. Looks like they went to the well maybe one too many times there.
Well, I think that play was broken up by the fact that there was a collision in the backfield. It seemed like there was a confusion on which side of the quarterbacks that Fikes was going to take the ball. So they kind of ran into each other, brought his momentum to stop, handed the ball off, and then he just did the best he could.
As you can tell here, there's only one coach per team on the field right now, as we're getting a little bit more advanced. Here's the handoff. It's going to be an outside play to Hall. Hall's going to try to get outside, and they're going to push him out of downs inside the 5. A nice little pickup, but not enough. It's going to be a turnover on down.
On downs. So Green does this thing where they'll hand off to one, or they'll pitch to one, or they'll hand off to one, and then there'll be another handoff. I think it would work better, and this is just from me setting up in the booth. I'm not in their practices, so, we'll yield to, I'm not saying I know more than the coaches, but it looks like that would work better if there was a little bit of width on Hall and Fikes. So when there's a pitch, the pitch is sometimes only going a yard even, or maybe 2. And the pitch needs to be farther because the same defender that was coming at the pitching quarterback can then get the player. We need to get I think a little more width. The fake system that they have work out is actually brilliant, and they've got the players for it. Bragg, Hall, and Fikes work well together, but sometimes it's handoff and then immediately handoff.
Lay about to take the snap. Takes it. He's going to look in the pass. He's going to roll out to his right. Going to cut inside. He's going to sprint outside. And it's going to be a foot race. Here comes Lay. Down the sideline. He's got only green grass in front of him. Can they run down?
He was working hard.
Oh,
will they call that?
Push in the back there. It looks like he's going to score. Ryan Lay. No flags on the play. Thought they might have called a black in the back there. Looks like they got away with that one. Probably was immaterial to the play.
I don't think he would have got him. 73, Moreau made it all the way down the field chasing the play and did put a hand on the back of Hall as he was chasing Lay. But yeah, I don't think it affected the play, and it wasn't like he was knocked down or anything like that. Good individual effort by Lay. He has, there's a lot of kids that are fast on the field, but in addition to the fast, he's hard to take down, and in addition to that, he seems to have the football sense of finding the hole and where to go.
Yeah, good read on there. Good blocking up front, found the hole, hit it, and just a foot race, and he won. Here's a snap for Lay.
I mean, I don't think we should gloss over the fact that was like a 96-yard run.
There's a pass. It's completed. He's going to try to fall forward. No good. So it's going to be 20. It's going to say 20-0 here for Burgundy with 2:06 left in the third quarter. Green seems to have no answers for Lay. He's been tearing them up all game. They just do not have an answer for him.
If I'm the Burgundy coaches at this point, I'm going to design specific plays for him with that in mind. Fakes to the one side and then spin outs. That's happened accidentally in the game. Why not intentionally add it to your playbook?
Green's got to get something going on offense here.
Looks like Lay is coming off for a much needed break. Like I said, that was a 96-yarder. Will that make the top 10?
I don't make the call. It's up to Ethan. So here we are. We're going to see here. Now, Green was able to drive inside. They stalled out inside the 10, but they were able to move the ball. Looks like they found some ability moving up inside the...
Some coaching going on the field.
They're going to have Lave sit out for probably a play or two, but I think they fear they need him. He made some big tackles on defense on the previous possession. Here's the snap. Here they go. Hand off, hand off.
Oh, some bubble balls. Balls on the ground.
Looks like Green recovers. But right now, one of the things is whenever you're doing any sort of fakes in the backfield, if the timing is just thrown off, it can lead to disaster.
And that means one bobble often leads to a second bobble and the ball on the ground.
Yep.
Hard for us to tell exactly what that play was doing. Where Green is on the side of the field now, where we have to look through Burgundy to see them. And with the crown in the field, we're not much above eye level, so we don't have good visibility in the backfield. But that looked like one of their more standard plays where they hand off to one and then hand off to one of the other three going in a different direction.
Well, Bragg is going to take the snap here, kind of in a pistol formation, pistol depth. They're going to take it. He's going to hand off up the middle. They're going to run straight forward, and he's going to turn his legs. They're going to rally around him for a gain of about, pick up a couple there, maybe 3 or 4 on the play. And as we get to under a minute to play in the third quarter, we're just going to try to run another play here before the end of the quarter.
Burgundy's trying to get some subs in.
Here's snap. It's going to be a run play to the right. And they're going to bring him down for about no gain on the play, maybe a yard loss. That'll probably be the end of the third quarter here. Drain realizing what's going on, they're going to just go ahead and head on down to the other side here. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Burgundy leading 20-0. The Burgundy Rhinos over the Green Machine. And as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here, the Burgundy Rhinos are leading 20-0 against Green Machine. Burgundy's made a lot of substitutions, brought a lot of different guys in. Looks like there's going to be still doing some substitutions on the field. Looks like they're going to bring in something is going on. They're talking about some stuff. All right, and as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here, Burgundy Rhinos are up 20-0 on the Green Raptors.
What do you mean before they start?
Before they move, they don't know the spot is.
There we go.
Having some trouble here. They're trying to get the ball spotted correctly. There's some controversy on that.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and 12, Green on their 33. Still an officials huddle going on. Looking at the out of field scoreboard here, we have 16-6 between red and blue.
Don't, the camera doesn't show right now.
All right, here we go. 4th and 12, after much to do. We're going to keep the ball in the same spot. 4th and 12 on the 33. 8 minutes to go. Burgundy Rhinos up 20-0. Bragg takes a snap. He's going to push it off to number 7. He's going to try to run up the middle, and he's going to power his way through for a few yards, but not enough for the first down. Not enough indeed. It's going to be first down for Burgundy. It looks like right around the 35, called 37. Burgundy bringing in a whole host of different players, so subbing them in. Teams are a little bit deeper this year and have more players on it because there are more players just here on Man Camp. So as you get ready to go again, we want to just give you an update a little bit on some of the preaching here. Earlier this morning, Brother Danny Dotson, who preached this on, made a good message today, and that many people came forward. There were some for salvation. I believe there's around 30 people have been accepted the Lord as their Savior so far at camp. And we want to continue to pray for that. We have a lot of people who are unsaved, and we also have some from all walks of life, and we want to try to reach them. A lot of good decisions have been made, and we want to continue to pray the Lord would continue to work and move on those in the service. Well, it looks like we're going to have, I think Leigh is probably done for the day. We're going to bring in Jeremiah Spencer. Spencer takes the ball, throws to Zubek.
I think that was an incomplete pass. It was a low pass. Looked like Zubek scooped it up off the turf.
Brings up a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. As we tick under 6 minutes to play in the game. Here's the play. It's going to be a flag. A lot of wandering in the field. Up. They stop playing there for a second. And he's going to rumble forward. They're eventually going to get them and bring them down there. But I think it's all going to be for naught as they're going to...
A coach was actually adjusting a player's position when the snap came through.
Tick under 5 minutes to play here. Burgundy's going to reset. Spencer is still in a QB after they get knocked back a little bit here to about the 41. So we're gonna, I think basically they're gonna call that was basically a false start. And here we go. Spencer takes the snap. Has it. Handoff. Oh, it's in the backfield. Oh, fumbles on the ball. Looks like Green's able to recover it. Gives them a chance here with some new life here. We take under 4:30 to go on the play. Again, you know, sometimes you have new QBs and stuff in there. It can be a little confusing. The timing is so important in the backfield and trying to get things hit and just get it right to work perfectly. It didn't quite happen on that play. And with under 4 minutes to play, Green's going to get a chance to try to do something here. And Bragg takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. They're going to do a handoff again. Oh, fumble on the ground. He falls on it. Both teams just here having a little bit of lack of concentration. Fumbling. Again, you got to be so perfect on those handoffs. If it's just a little high or a little bit out of reach, you can cause a couple of bobbles here, especially at this level here. Headbusters. And here's snap. Bragg's going to hand off the... Oh, met in the backfield. Oh, another fumble. And I think Burgundy's got it. Good job by number 62, Daniel Nettersheim there, able to fall on the ball. Green's going to call timeout on the play. And as we take under 3 minutes to go here, take a miracle for Green to get back into this. So you expect to see Burgundy's going to be having all their subs in. Looks like they're going to probably bring back Lay into the game. Probably just to secure the handoffs. I think you're going to kind of get to take the snap, get everything going. And here we go. 1st and 10, Lay back on in the QB position. Takes the ball. Handoff number 18. 18's got to try to get outside. Does a little stutter step. Spins, goes. Oh, but a great tackle there in the backfield by Gideon Fikes there. Excellent job. Way to hang on. Make a good tackle. Good run on the play by Wayne Timms. Looks like he had a little bit more. Did a good job on the move, but an excellent form tackle on the play by Gideon Fikes. And we're under 1:30 to play, last seconds. He picks it off the ground, is going to make it happen. Tries to throw a pass. Oh, right there. Just need a little bit more there. Looking for Carson starting the play. He was open, just barely missed. Almost got him on that.
All right, hey, Burgundy Pee-wee. Over here.
And we're under 1 minute to play. Maybe 1 or 2 plays left in the game. All but a formality right now. Reed is going to take a timeout. And here's the snap. Lay takes it. He's going to hand off outside to Zubex. The Zubex is going to cut inside. Oh, fumbles the ball, though. Looks like Green recovers. .33 seconds left. Green's going to be able to get a chance to even put some points on the board. Try to avoid the shutout. As they make their final substitutions and get ready to go on this field here. Snap, hand off again. Oh, another fumble. He's going to fall on the ground, and he's down there. We're under 30 seconds to go. Burgundy up 20-0. Green's going to take another timeout. And here we go again. Bragg takes snap. There's a weird handoff. They hand it off back again. Try to run inside, and they're going to tackle him. The clock never started running. Now it starts to run. And that will be the end of the game. So Burgundy able to get the victory. They're going to win 20-0 here, and they're going to advance to 2-0 on the week for the Headbusters level. Burgundy Rhinos 20, Green Machine 0. Coming up next will be the KFL. On the same field here, we have Green Machine KFL versus versus Burgundy Rhinos KFL coming up shortly.
They're scoreboard.
Over there, in the black, on the phone with the glasses.